Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead, and welcome to another edition of
Well, it's not really an edition, it's a challenge.
It's another challenge here on BAOS. I'm here with my partner in life and beer, Tiffany.
Oh, hey
Alexis.
guys. How's it going?
Looking dashing.
Oh, as are you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Particularly... Oh, were you going to compliment my shirt? Because I was about to compliment yours.
Sorry, I mean, your face is good and all, but I was going to say your...
the shirt, right?
The BrewHeads shirt.
Right.
So, huge shouts to Uncle Phil on his brand new BrewHeads. We've got the new She's Crafty tanks for women.
Yeah.
This is the Live Hoppy, Die Hoppy tanks for men. They got tees and hoodies and stuff, as well as the Drink Local. This is specifically Arizona craft beer caps. Super dope. Check the description. We're going to have our 15% discount off all BrewHeads items. Always super fire. And, of course, shouts to Pretty Pennie because the shit is lit. I know, I just noticed before. It's okay.
You know I got you.
Hillary, it's okay. We got you. So, in all transparency, we actually shot this video maybe a week or so ago on our anniversary. And we just watched the footage back today and we were so fucking drunk.
It was pretty rough, guys. It was pretty rough.
Yeah, we might just splash a little bit in here. Yeah?
Maybe.
We'll
see how embarrassed I feel, and then maybe I'll put it in right
just
here.
A little one, too.
Chris.
Max and Chris from the Hops and Bros. Do you know I go around the house singing like, welcome to Hops and Bros? Yeah. Sorry.
Tiff loves it.
But we were tagged by the good homies Max and Chris at Hops and Bros for a top 5 beer styles challenge. So recently we did one which was top 5 beers period. Or
yes.
No, year-round beers.
Year-round beers, yeah.
Year-round beers, and this is top 5 beer styles. So, yeah, I guess well, first and foremost, we're just going to crack this heady topper right here because, you know, VT represent all day.
And with this one, we don't have, it's just our top 5, right? Do you remember, did they do a number 1? This was like 2 weeks ago, and we did it drunk. Did they do a number 1? I think, like their favorite in the end?
I think they did do a favorite, and you and I decided to do a
favorite?
A favorite, yes.
Okay.
So the rest of them are in no particular order.
Okay.
But our number 1, because I think it's too hard to I don't know, to do all that. Like it seems pretty annoying.
Oh, to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is my 5th favorite.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like doing the number 1. I think that's cool.
At the end of the day, it's usually people only really have oh my god, look at the chunks in that.
Yeah, this thing is chunky.
I know we're messing up. You're supposed to drink from the can, but you know.
Yeah, sometimes you want to share. I think it'd be weird if we're in the video being
sipping from the can,
looking back and forth with each other.
Well, get it in you, guys.
Ya?
Also, get it in you. Delightful as always. Fresh, heady. Never
really
goes
nice.
astray. So, Tiffany, please, you kick it off. So, this is whatever. Just
in no particular order.
No particular order until number 1. So.
Okay, so I'll start with coffee stouts.
Nice.
Love me a good coffee stout.
In particular.
I'm also a big coffee fan.
Yes.
I would say DCL. Do we have any?
Yeah, there should be one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good example.
Pêché Mortel.
I think this is a variant.
This is the bourbon.
Yeah, this is the bourbon, which is also fantastic.
Yes.
But I love coffee stouts. I'm also a big coffee fan and a big third wave coffee fan. So DCL is right up my alley.
Yes. Great call. I will counter that with dry hopped lagers and pilsners. Become more of a favorite for me of late. I think it's like the antithesis to all the haze and everything else that we've been drinking, so much flavor, and then just coming back to sort of what sort of started everybody on beer. It's very rare someone will get into beer from something else.
You know what? Every brewer, which I guess is just whenever we're on the podcast, they always said when we're like, what do you think is going to come back? They always said
trend.
pilsners.
Yep.
Or what's the upcoming beer
dry
trend?
Hop specifically.
So I guess that was the thing. And now they're like, in the end, you're the one that decides to make it. So of course they're like, yeah, this is the trend. And then they're like, yeah, we're just going to do it.
Of course.
Yeah, and now the Bellwood's
Paper Tiger
and
was
pretty
Bellweiser
good.
too.
Yeah, we're really good.
Definitely those 2 faves. All right, next up.
Triple IPAs.
Triple IPAs.
Yeah.
All right. Tiff likes the booze.
I really like booze, so I'm very much into the big boozy beers. Crusher is a good example of this.
Crusher from the Alchemist.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was 9%, and then I feel like when we went to Vermont the other day, it was like 8.5 or something. Yeah, you have one in the fridge.
8.
It's 8 now.
I haven't had it.
Okay, yeah.
Yet, so.
But anyways, triple IPAs, love them. I just love booze, so.
Yep, great call. My next one will be dry hop kettle sours. So once again, dry hop. Basically, just dry hop any
You like dry
style.
hopping?
Yeah, I'm about that life.
Is anyone
Dry
else
hopping.
surprised that he just didn't name hazy beers back to back to back to back?
Well, that's kind of what I wanted
I like
to
hazy
do.
beers and the hazy ones.
The hazy ones,
and the ones
and then the
that
New
are
England
hazy,
IPAs,
and
the ones you
New
can't
England
see
IPAs.
through.
Yeah.
Max
Perfect.
and Chris actually thought I was going to do that, and I almost did, but I put some effort into it, and we made the call. Dry hop kettle sours are winning right now. Jelly King from Bellwoods. So anything dry hop sours.
So I said triple IPAs and
You got a
stouts,
list?
quads.
Quads.
Love me a quad. And actually,
Gangster
which is
Trappist.
strange, that's actually how I started. Kind of really getting in it.
Bit of Westy.
West Veteran 12.
Yep.
So we sat in a bar and I had it, and I think that was the time that I really understood the amount of flavor that can be in beer. But once I had that beer, I was like, oh my gosh.
What
like,
is this?
This is damn, so complex.
Yeah.
I'm actually not a fan of it that much anymore.
Kind of over
It's very interesting, but yeah.
if one
we
pops
have
up.
some in the fridge to drink, but yeah.
They kind of lost their appeal a little bit, but still
I guess I
there.
started end up being like, I wanted hop forward flavors.
But still, you go back to the booze.
So
Yeah, makes sense. My third would be, well, not no particular order, would be also stouts in various forms. So coffee stouts, imperial stouts, and nitro stouts. I'm also partial. I've had a lot of foreign extra dry stouts or like breakfast stouts. So like the 5% ones that are super dry. Loving the coffee stouts as well. So Pechet is like one of my I always it was cool.
Yeah.
But since the Pechet Day last year and then this year, I appreciate it on a whole other level. I am fucking with it real heavy. And nitro anything anything left hands nitro stout was one of the first I'd had aside from Guinness, but whatever, it doesn't really count. So all things dark beer.
hazy IPAs,
Nice.
which has officially become a beer style for anyone who's not aware.
Yes, it has indeed.
So, because I was like, when I wrote that down, I'm like, oh, I can't say it. I'm like, actually, no, it's official beer
Yep.
style. So, yeah, love me a hazy IPA. I don't know.
Yeah,
Bellwoods is a great example of this. Like, what can I say? I'm on the D.
much
Goblin
everything.
sauce is incredible.
One of the greatest beers in Canada.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So that's throwing that one out there.
Nice. I very much
Thank you.
co-sign that. I would say next would be fruited barrel-aged sours. So I'm really messing with sours.
Jeez, you're so fancy.
I know, right? Sorry.
Fruited barrel-aged sours,
Sours.
not just
So,
any sour.
Nope.
Okay,
nope,
yeah,
nope.
all right, tell us
so
about it.
lambics and stuff, it's a whole different funk profile. So kettle sours are really good, crushes and more puckering tart sour. A whole different style when they're, it's different cultures, different bacteria that's creating the sourness and stuff. And I love even more the creeks and the cassis and all the lambics. I haven't even had that many of them, but even when people do it here, shout out to the Wild Shack, even there.
Oh yeah, those guys are
They're
awesome.
not barrel aged, but they're
Yeah.
aged sours
Yeah.
in. Barrel aged give them a different thing, but aged sours. And
Yeah.
stuff, I really like them.
Do you
It's a lot
find
of
that you
work.
can't have too many though?
Oh yeah, it's Harpo
This is the
City,
problem.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
like
should come with a
acid
little
reflux.
thing
They
of
should
Tums.
Hey, you know how smart that would be?
Tums beer. Someone do it.
Someone should do that.
Steal it,
It'd
do
actually
it.
be hilarious. Okay, and then number one.
Bam.
Oh, that
kind
just screws the mic up.
we fuck a drum roll.
Number one, drum roll. Double IPAs.
Surprise,
Look at this
surprise.
beautiful double India Pale Ale. This is my go-to no matter what. If I ever go anywhere and it's even, and I feel like you actually shouldn't do this, but if I go somewhere, the first beer I'll have from a new brewery is just give
The
me
double.
a double IPA
You always do that.
every time.
It's very funny.
It's like you should technically try to work your way up, but I'm like,
Yeah.
let's just get
Nope.
to the point. That's
Thugging
what
it
I
out.
want. And if you make a good double IPA, I'm probably gonna love the rest of your stuff. So why not?
Great call. So mine, have a guess.
Guys, what do you think?
Comment if you can guess it.
Comment below if you guessed it before he said it.
We're gonna drop it. Of course, guys. New England hazy IPAs. And
Hashtag Haze Boy.
Hashtag Haze Boy, BOI, Avril Lavigne, what up? And milkshake IPAs as well. I'm going to put that in there because essentially they're hazy IPAs with lactose.
Okay, fair enough.
All forms, all of them. They're the greatest to me. I'm slowly losing a little bit of interest, in all fairness. I don't like saying that out loud.
Aw.
But
It has been 2 years.
yeah, it's been a good solid 18 months, I reckon.
Yeah.
Not quite 2 years, but
Okay.
18 months. Well, yeah, I'd say 18 months to be fair.
When did the love start?
End of 2016, but really a year ago, early 2017.
Okay.
I don't know why. Just I'm having a bunch, and sometimes they're just a little samey. They're becoming, but just overall, I would, if I have a choice, if I go to a brewery, that's the beer I'm going straight for every time.
And I'd be curious to know if other people have this, but I feel like it gives me palate fatigue. So I do love hazy IPAs and I do love New England IPAs, but I feel like eventually if you have three back to back, I don't know, they start kind of blending in with each other.
Yeah, they really.
So I get palate fatigue, and that's why it's just not my top because it just starts I don't know, tasting the same.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone else feels this way, comment below. Let me know.
Please do. So that was the.
We did it fast and
did it.
sober, so much better.
Look, so much
Guys,
easier, right?
if you could have seen the last video, it was a fucking tragic disaster.
Train wreck.
I was like, I can't let anybody see me in this state.
It was pretty funny.
Either.
So,
Yeah, I was worse.
You were definitely.
So yeah, this is like night and day in comparison. And it's only 14 minutes as
like
opposed to
quicker.
24 because we just yapped on forever because we wouldn't shut up.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah.
We're off our tits. So who are we going to tag? I actually don't remember who we tagged.
Okay, so Hops and Bros tagged us, so we're going to tag Till Beer Do Us Part. Seems good.
I think
so let's
we'll
do Till
tag
Beer
them
Do
right
Us
back
Part.
because
Yeah.
they tagged us in the last one. That was great. So shouts to Dan and Lizzie. And
Tio will tag you.
let's do it anyway. Let's see if you'll do it.
If you do it.
Tio from Dope and Dank.
Triple points if Benny's in it too. That'd be fantastic.
Tio isn't really like, it's not his primary thing.
Yeah.
YouTube, and I know he's extra busy, but maybe this will get him off his ass because I want to see more content from him. He is one of our favorite humans. He's hilarious.
Of all time, yeah.
And
Tio's from Dope and Dank, by the way.
Yeah, Dope and Dank in California. If you haven't seen, check out our LA vlog and you'll get to see him.
Yeah.
So that is it. Anything else?
No, I think that's good.
That's it. Well, if you enjoyed the video, guys, you know what you got to do. Smash that thumbs up. Back. Hit subscribe below. Hit the notification bell so you know when we drop the new bomb videos. Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast. And, of course, check out the long-form audio, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere else you get your talking media, Google Play. And make sure you rate and review it as well. Hit us with that 5-star thing, you know what I'm saying?
And thank you to everyone who's been rating. It's awesome. We're seeing it. It's very good. It helps us just get up in the algorithm.
Yeah.
We're trying to share the love of craft beer, so help us out.
That's it. Help, just a couple people. A few people, actually. We've got a nice team.
Yeah, actually, there's a good team. Yeah, it's a good one.
So that is it, guys. We'll see you in the next video. And, of course,
get it in ya!